Hello and welcome to video number 1. This is the introduction to Google Keyword Planner. My goal here is to teach you as much as I can to effectively use the Keyword Planner so that you can apply it to your business, whether you're trying to do market research and trying to figure out if a niche is going to be profitable before you move into it, or if you have a product yourself and a service that you want to promote and you're trying to find those keywords that people are typing in so that you can rank on Google however you wish to do so and drive sales to your business. So keep in mind though, note, we are not going to really focus on any specific method of traffic or market research, but really focus on how to use Google Keyword Planner. So if you want to learn how to do SEO, you'll need to search out and find a video course on that, or a video course on video marketing, YouTube ranking, and things like that. But once you understand how to use Google Keyword Planner, you will be able to effectively go out, learn all these different marketing strategies and things like that, and apply it and increase further down the road. So just a quick video's overview right now. The introduction is this specific video, so I'm going to briefly talk about what you need and how it all works and things like that. And video number 2 is going to be the different types of searches. So as you know, there are going to be 4 different types of searches. The first one is going to be covered in video number 3, and since that's a lot more in depth, I'm going to go further in depth in video number 4 on that specific type of search. Then I'm actually going to show you how to customize detailed estimates, which is a little tool that is part of the Google Keyword Planner that allows you to figure out, okay, this is my budget, this is how much I want to bid for these keywords, what is it going to cost me, how many clicks am I going to get, and things like that. So you don't really have to use the Google AdWords system if you're going to go, say for example, towards search engine optimization or video marketing. But just by going through these exercises, this will allow you to see, okay, is this actually going to be profitable for me or is it not? Because if advertisers are bidding on specific keywords and you're trying to rank on them organically, meaning you're trying to rank on them with videos and articles and things like that, then you're going to get a good idea how profitable those areas are. And number 6, I'm going to show you how to create and download keyword lists, which is beneficial if you want to save the hard data to your hard drive and manipulate it, use it for future uses. Video number 7, we're going to talk about search type B, which is going to be search volume. So this is a great search feature if you already have the keywords themselves and you just want hard data really fast. So you could essentially use other keyword tools in the mix and drop the keyword list into Google Keyword Planner. Video number 8 is going to be traffic estimates. It's somewhat similar to the customized detail estimates, but in this case, we're going to be having keyword lists that we already have and just insert it, upload it, and get the hard data really quick. And of course, last but not least, we're going to cover in video number 9, search type D, which is the 4th search, is multiplying keyword lists. And what this allows you to do is really expand on different keyword ideas. So you could take, just a couple ideas and just expand it further and figure out, what is the actual data? How many people are actually searching? What are advertisers paying for these specific keywords and more? So this is basically how it works. What I want you to think about right now is, what business are you trying to promote? Or what area do you want to research? Because you want to kind of have an idea of this ahead of time, because it'll make more sense when you actually figure out how to use the Google Keyword Planner. So think of a general keyword that expresses your business, your service, or even the niche that you want to figure out if it is profitable or not. So let's say, for example, that I have a puppy training online course. So obviously, in that case, I don't really want to focus on senior adults training, or anything like that. I want to find a specific type of person the type of person who's just excited, they just got a puppy, they want to train it. So I want to keep my general keyword in this sense to something like puppy. If I keep it to puppy, then that will give me a bird's eye view of all of the other keywords that might relate to puppy training. It might not be puppy training, but it might relate to it in some sort of fashion. So that's what I mean by general keyword. So if you can think about that, keep that in mind, because we're going to actually dive in and you're going to enter that into the Google Keyword Planner. After that, you'll learn how to use the Google Keyword Planner. And what I'd recommend that you do is, because I know that when you get into the Google Keyword Planner, you have all this data in front of you and you're thinking, wow, this is overwhelming. I will recommend that you only grab the data that you need. Forget the other data that you don't need, because focus on the data you need and it'll work out in the end. So things you need, obviously you don't need any more money. All you need is a Google account. And if you have an AdWords account, you can use that. It's the same account as Gmail, YouTube, or anything like that. If you don't have an account, you will need to create one, which you can create one at any of these other avenues. And of course, you will need to know your end goal. You have an idea of what your business or that keyword is, but you need to know your end goal. If you can imagine, okay, I'm going to utilize Google Keyword Planner to get keywords, and then I'm going to use them to rank on Google using video marketing. I want you to think ahead, because if you think ahead, then it'll just make your life a lot easier when you see how Google Keyword Planner fits into all of the whole process. So once you have an idea of that and you try to implement it yourself after you have learned everything in this course, it'll just make your life a lot easier. Because if you just watch this video series as it is and you don't have a plan in your head, it's not going to make a whole lot of sense. So with that said, let's jump right in.